Okay, today is March the 25th, 2016. It's around 11 p.m. in the foothills of Los Angeles. And right now we have a temperature of 56 degrees. The relative humidity is 63% and the dew point is 44 degrees. The barometric pressure has dropped to 29.88, which is the lowest it's been in a while. So we have fairly low pressure in our area right now. We're watching the Northeast Pacific water vapor loop, and here we have a area of high pressure that is still set in place, but there's a new area of high pressure building in right here, and that is because there's an area of low pressure over here that is trying to spin up. We can see that, and so in preparation for that, we're seeing an area of high pressure being installed right here to prevent any merging from this moisture field from the jet stream. They're going to maintain separation from this area of low pressure and from this jet stream, and also from everything that's going on over here. And we also have another uh, a radar generated uh, barrier right here, an electronic wall right here. We can see that is effectively stopping this moisture field from moving in and merging with the jet stream, which is moving along in this direction. So they are preventing any mixing of these two moisture fields right here by installing this electronic fence, which is just nothing more than a radar generated high pressure uh, uh, barrier. Okay, let's take a look at this is the infrared loop. We can see that area, that electronic fence has generated quite a barrier here between these two moisture fields, and also we have this area here which is being built out with high pressure right here, which will surround this developing low pressure area right over here. So we have a good margin right here, a broad clearing right through here from that newly installed high pressure. And we can also see the outflow from the descending air. There's a huge area of high pressure that's been here for days, many days, about 11 days, which is going to keep most of California very dry. Southern California hasn't had any rain for a while now. We've only had 13.8 inches of rain the whole season. All right, let's take a look at the jet stream, and we can see there's a disruption here in this flow, and then we have a flow moving down through the northwest, which is moving towards the southeast. And we have a separate flow down here moving all the way through Mexico and out to the east. All right, next is the surface analysis map. Let's take a look at that. And we can see that broad area of high pressure still parked off the west coast, 1,029 millibar. And we still have a gale indicated right here. And that may be why we're experiencing low pressure in the area. This is around the Bay Area, San Francisco. We're way down over here, but we've got some low pressure in the area. We also had a whole lot of chemtrails in the skies today from horizon to horizon. In the early morning hours, there were clouds trying to form over the mountains, and these jets, there was a whole lot of them spraying, probably at least a dozen, spraying in all directions all day long, and that stopped any further development of those natural clouds over the mountains, which may have generated into some rain for that area, for the area of San Gabriel Mountains. So there's no rain in the forecast. We do have a storm right here, which is moving to the east northeast. This is a 964 millibar system, and we'll take another look at that right now. That's right up here. This thing, tight spiral. We do have a transmitter on that core. You see the dark area right here, and of course this moisture field is all being blocked, as I mentioned. Here's something right here trying to spin up on this side, right here. And that will probably not develop into anything because we've got high pressure all through here. That will prevent any further development of that. Okay, next is the It's the western U.S. water vapor loop. And we can see all that high pressure right here. And right here this is all new right here. Take a look at this in the rainbow loop. See all that clockwise rotation. And we have this flow here, which is being stopped by this new area of high pressure being built in. Look at the clearing effect it has. All of this moisture just evaporates. All right. Next is the surface analysis, or rather the sea level pressure map. See all that high pressure still parked in place. We're right here, 1012 millibar. Okay, 500 millibar chart. We have this area of high pressure indicated offshore. And 500 millibar is right here. We've got low pressure indicated right here, right next to high pressure. All right, we have the jet stream flow up here. Okay, next is the SSEC map. This is the water vapor map. We can see some of these aerosols being sprayed. And right here off of Hawaii, we can see a whole lot of them right here being sprayed right through here. And also right in this area. Okay, so that's pretty much it. A lot of the chemtrails earlier in the day have all blown away. They were right about here, and they've moved off to the east. All right. And we do see a very crude looking right angle here. We can take a look at that over here on the water vapor map again. You can see that right here. There's actually 3 lows spinning in this area, and it could be that they're hitting this with that phased array radar, which is generating a right angle right here. This is not a very good angle, but we can see that that is not Mother Nature right here. We've got those 3 lows spinning right in here. Okay, so that's pretty much the summary for tonight. We'll go ahead and do another update tomorrow. All right, that's it.